to any patient care areas. None of that deterred Love Robinson. Just this past October, a second incident. The Florida Department of Health issuing a cease and desist order claiming Love Robinson was leading the public to believe he was a licensed medical doctor while serving as a therapist in another Florida rehab facility. But for Love Robinson, is the third time the charm? The 18-year-old indeed now facing serious accusations from police. 7 of them, including grand theft and fraud for allegedly practicing medicine without a license. So are you a doctor of anything? Anything at all?
I do currently hold a PhD in what I don't feel comfortable disclosing because that is not the issue here. The issue that I face now is accusations.
After being released from jail on a $21,000 bail, Malachi sat down with ABC News. Do you even have a high school diploma?
Yes, I do possess a high school diploma.
The website for his medical practice still active online. His beaming bio referring to him as Dr. Love and calling himself, well, a well-rounded professional.
He's facing a number of serious felonies here, with the possibility of up to 5 years in prison on each of them.
It was in early January that Malachi held a grand opening for this medical clinic. That's when police decided to bring in an undercover cop to the clinic, posing as a patient.
The undercover officer who was part of your arrest said that you treated her, and that's what's in the charge sheet.
The undercover officer, when she came in, she merely had her weight taken, her blood pressure taken, and her lungs listened to. Other than that, there was nothing out of the ordinary of something that your simple mother just would do.
Police say it was when he started conducting her physical exam that they arrested him. In a press conference, Malachi claiming it was all a misunderstanding.
I am deeply saddened and a little disrespected by some of the things that have come forth.
This isn't the first time a teenager has been busted for channeling his inner McDreaming. Take Matthew Shine in Orlando, Florida. In 2011, the fresh-faced young man reporting for duty in an ER with a badge identifying him as a physician assistant and a stethoscope in hand. Like DiCaprio in the movie Catch Me You Can, Shine oozed with confidence.
Do you know if I ran here at the hospital?
What do you do?
I'm a doctor.
Unlike DiCaprio's character who gets queasy in the emergency room, Scheit is drawn to the action. He was also charged for impersonating a police officer. Scheit was convicted on 4 felony charges, serving a year in jail, and was released in 2013. But when it comes to Malachi Love Robinson, police are now questioning whether he too was attempting to pass as a medical doctor, this time in his very own clinic.
This is the New Birthing Life Medical Center.
Last month, he proudly showed off his medical center to local WPBF reporter Terry Parker.
Labor law posters up on the wall. So that way, you know, they are visible to the public.
Of course, that was after he removed his lab coat and stethoscope. And when you peel back the tape, the sign on the door has his name and those 2 crucial letters, MD.
That sign on the door was actually due to be changed.
Have you had training?
I have shadowed many doctors.
You're saying your training comprises shadowing other doctors, real doctors.
Your training comprises of a lot of things.
Yeah, but you weren't in med school.
So I'm not portraying as an MD. I've never said that I've gone to school to be a MD.
How does an 18-year-old with no real medical training or much formal schooling at all open a medical office? Ask his business partner, Perseus Wells. He claims to have invested $10,000 in the clinic.
I feel like I shouldn't judge until I know. When the gavel hits and the jury decides that he was lying and the evidence mounts up to the fact that he is a liar, that's when I'm going to say to myself, yep, he's a liar.
If you've got questions, a degree on the wall shouldn't be enough. You should go online, do your research, and make sure that the person is actually a registered physician.
Police allege he even treated the elderly, among them an 86-year-old woman. Police say he treated her recently for severe stomach pain and charged her nearly $3,500.
What services did you provide in exchange for that money?
I can tell you this. Accusations are merely accusations, and services, you'd have to define that. Whether she paid for me to just show up, that's up to her.
You're not denying the fact that she paid you $3,500 or so, correct?
No, I am denying that.
Are you a fraud?
I don't appreciate your tone. I don't appreciate the way you're portraying this interview to actually be.
And then a moment we didn't expect.
I don't know where you're receiving this information from, but it is inaccurate. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut this interview short.
But he has said this may not cut his medical career short, saying he hopes to open another clinic in the future. That is, of course, once he's done dealing with his legal woes. For Nightline, I'm Matt Gutman in Los Angeles.
Next, the hip-hop producer with top 40 hits and high-rollin' friends, what he's doing on social media that has people really taking notice. And later on the show, the war of words between the Donald and the Pope. He's got hit records and famous friends, but tonight it's what DJ Khaled has done on social media that is getting him so much attention. ABC's TJ Holmes went to Miami to roll with the so-called king of Snapchat for our series Social Stars.
They do not want us on yachts. They don't want us to smile.
Apparently, there's a long list of things they don't want Justin Bieber doing.
They don't want us in the jacuzzi. They don't want us to eat cheesecake. They don't want us to be successful.
But exactly who's they? The Bee's just another one of the big-name celebrities emulating this man, DJ Khaled.
They want you unhappy. They want to finish you. They want you to lose. So what we gonna do is be the greatest ever.
Who's the they?
Okay.
Who are they?
They is basically the hater, the enemy. I don't entertain they.
He's the hip-hop producer behind some of this decade's biggest anthems, like All I Do Is Win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up.
But over the past few months, his fame has skyrocketed. Not because of his music,
Bless up.
but because of 10-second videos like this
You ever feel stressed out? Get a haircut.
on his Snapchat account. Every day, Khaled hilariously chronicles the minutia of his life via the popular mobile app, where pictures and videos are posted to a story and then disappear after 24 hours.
Egg whites, turkey sausage.
From morning breakfast prepared by his personal chef,
Chef D, what's good?
to elliptical talk,
The key is never be afraid of being yourself. Hey, yo, Kim, they don't want you to wear the St. Laurent fur.
and chill sessions with his superstar friends.
Mobile talk.
At 40 years old, DJ Khaled has become the unlikely king of Snapchat with over 6 million followers. And today, Nightline is along for the ride. Many of Khaled's Snapchat stories revolve around life here at his Miami mansion, where he lives with his longtime fiancée, Nicole Tuck.
TJ, this the pathway to more success. This relaxes me when I water my plants, when I see the flowers grow, when I talk to the lion. Lion order. Lion.
He's coined countless catchphrases,
Another one. Just know.
his keys to success.
Right now I'm on ABC Nightline. Major key. You know what I'm saying? This is big.
Bless up.
Bless up is like, that's my everyday greeting. Like, bless up. If I text you, call you, bless up.
Special cloth alert. Explain it.
This is special cloth where DJ Khaled, I'm cut from a special fabric, one of one, rare breed.
Some people think it's, when they initially see it and don't know you, they think it's an act.
Right.
Like, is he trying to be funny? Is he putting on?
It's definitely not an act, and I want the world to know I'm super serious. And this is just DJ Khaled.
Khaled's massive Snapchat audience equates to marketing gold.
With more success comes, you know, you got everybody coming. Movie deals, TV shows, endorsements.
He's already cashing in, recently debuting a line of merchandise called, what else? We the Best. And earlier this month, he signed an exclusive radio deal with Apple Music.
I see ya.
A typical day for Khaled includes a stop at Finger Lickin', the Miami restaurant he co-owns.
It's good to be a restaurant owner because it's part of my dreams of being the biggest mogul. Because winning to me is easy. Winning more is the challenge. I'll be there, fine. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. See the fan love? This fan love, like, it's all over. I just snapped something real quick, and right when I snapped it, was 2,000,027 just off of one snap real quick. So I'm about to introduce you to fan love. Fan love!
No bodyguard, no entourage, just Khaled. Signing everything from sneakers to cell phones.
Thank you.
His fans come from all walks of life.
I'm like one of his biggest fans. It's my 21st, and they don't want you to celebrate, so you know what I'm gonna do? Celebrate with DJ Khaled.
Fan love getting a little out of control, ain't it?
I've seen kids crying, man. Crying, and you changed my life, like literally with tears in their eyes. And it's like, it almost made me cry.
Khaled estimates 50% of his current fan base are newcomers from Snapchat, the other half being longtime fans of his music. His first big Billboard hit was 2007's We Take It. He's created hits with Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, and Jay-Z, just to name a few.
All I do is win. It's just like a national anthem.
Khaled brought us inside his We the Best studio for a tour.
A lot of the Jay-Z records. So this I'm on one, went platinum.
How do you describe yourself? Because some people can't figure it out.
Genius. A DJ, artist, producer, executive. I make hits, I find hits, and I put hits out. I'm a music mogul.
Who are the theys out there coming at you these days?
It confuses me and disappoints me when somebody says, what does he do? You know, my records are some of the biggest anthems ever. What you think, they magically disappear? Obama walked out to my record.
How do you like my new entrance music?
That day, I officially said I made it.
A major moment in Khaled's uniquely American story. Born to Palestinian parents in New Orleans, he still cherishes his Arab heritage.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Muslim. It's a way of life. So I can't say that I followed completely perfect.